So welcome to the first official episode of Exhalation and Debilitation, Exaltation of planet Moon. And Moon is exalted in Taurus. So let's get started with that emotional, sensual, exotic, loving things, Moon. So, what happens when Moon is exalted in your horoscope? And Moon is exalted in horoscope in a sign of Taurus, especially the second degree. That's because the pada of that degree is very strong, which is ruled by Kritika, Sun. Does it make sense? All right, let me make it easier for you. First of all, let's discuss what is Moon. Moon is your feelings, the way you react to the world. It's a reaction point. Okay, it is the way you give your feelings out to the world. It's the way you take things in. It's your mind, pretty much. For example, if somebody told you, cursed at you, like, F you this, you're a dickhead, blah, blah, blah. Some people will feel emotional. Some people will feel down. Some people will have a low self-esteem because of that. And they'll just feel sad. Why am I feeling so bad? Just because he told me this. That's one way of thinking about the moon. Then the other is somebody curses at you, even throws a pie at you. It's like, oh, another day, whatever. And this person is not affected at all by those reactions. Again, who is responsible? The mind. Who's the control of the mind? The moon. Okay? So moon is representation of what you take from your ambience and what you give to your ambience in terms of maybe communication, how you are feeling, towards the other person. Moon also represents your mother. It represents the nourishment from the mother. Represents the relationship with the mother. So if moon is badly placed, relationship with the mother will be bad. If moon is in excellent position, mother's nourishment was there. All the motherly figures that come into your life will be good or bad depending upon the moon. It also represents your female from your mother family side, like your grandmother, your aunts. Okay? So, what happens when moon is in Taurus? Well, what is Taurus? Taurus represents the second official house of the zodiac, which is about accumulative wealth, like your savings account, assets, like what you get from your family, inheritance from the, not for inheritance, but usually the assets that you get from the family, jewelry, any type of a material item that you accumulate, that you hoard, represents family, represents vocal talent, your speaking ability, represents what you take in because you take everything through the throat. So the kind of food that you eat represents from the second house, which is originally ruled by Taurus. So why is it that this is a marriage made in heaven? Why? Because first, Taurus is an earth sign. And moon, our mind, wants to be stable at all times. It doesn't want to feel depressed. It wants to feel high. It wants to be stable and feel happy. And since this Taurus sign is all about the accumulated material happiness, which is ruled by the sensual Venus, so moon just tucks himself or herself in and just feels like a queen. Okay, so this is why moon is excelled here, because these people are just a lover of everything sensual, everything exotic, everything expensive, and everything regal. Okay, they always want to go to the best restaurant. They always want to mingle with the right and the richest people. They always want to drive the right car. They always want to get a big house. They always just want to accumulate wealth. Their mind is about, how do I find security? That's what happens with this. However, there are 3 stages to this moon in Taurus, because Taurus has 3 additional constellations behind it, which are called nakshatra. So in each nakshatra, moons act different. So the moon in the Kritika nakshatra, okay, becomes very extravagant. Why? Because Kritika is ruled by sun. And sun is what? Regal, the king, the kingdom. So these people just think they are the world's most precious princess and prince. And because this is where they really want to enjoy all the regal things of life. They want to be the VIP guests everywhere. They want to get the best car out there. They want to get the best house, the best person, the best husband, wife, the best restaurants. If they don't have the money, they'll put it in their credit card. That because they just want to feel regal. They want to feel like they're the boss, instead as in they're the prince or princess, And so don't expect too much emotional interaction with these people. These people are interaction really literally based on materialism, meaning that these people, when they look for a relationship, they're looking for a husband or wife who can help them accumulate more wealth. Meaning that they want a wife who can actually bring more dowry, like in India, who's making like say $250,000. Oh, I will marry this person no matter what. She's gonna be my God. Same thing with the girl. Girl is looking for the husband with a BMW, the Mercedes, has his business, making $500,000 a year. But their love is really expressed because they're getting such that sensuality from them. Because then their mind is not depressed, they're stable, But when moon comes into Rohini from 10 degrees to 23 degrees, this is where they have a lot more sensual feelings towards the other person. A lot more motherly feelings, the emotions, the romantic emotions. Why? Because Rohini is ruled by the moon. So moon is sitting in Taurus, but behind him, moon's nakshatra is there. So the nakshatra is providing that moon's emotions, its original emotions. So moon feels a bit more home in these degrees. However, still wants to be extravagant, still wants to get the best things in life because these are the middle degrees of Taurus. But they're able to express feelings that, hey, you're feeling bad? Don't worry about it. Let's go. Let me take you to a nice restaurant. Let me get you Cristal or Dom Perignon. Let's enjoy life. It's all about enjoying life. And so when moon is in these nakshatra, they not only tend to, want to accumulate wealth and want to, get all the extravagant things in life, but these guys are actually able to express their emotions and receive emotions from other people. They become good listeners too, because of the moon's ability to express and, inhale emotions from other people. When moon comes into Mrigashira in the sign of Taurus, these people kind of become more artistic. And they want to actually accumulate more of artisticness and more of, cultural, artistic things in their life more than material things. They become one of those, kind of borderline Gemini and borderline Taurus people because it's ruled by Mars. Okay, so Mars is not very central planet. Mars is that rugged soldier that will go out in the woods and, kill people. So that sensualness is now going into the rugged roughness. So the middle part kind of becomes this creative mind that wants the wealth, but also wants to see the reality of the world. So moon and Mrigashira kind of becomes very, not so materialistic and not so much into the art, but they want to keep it balanced. However, they must have art and communication and creativity within them in order for the mind to feel stable. So guys, this was my explanation of exalted moon in Taurus. Hopefully on Sunday or Monday we'll discuss when moon is debilitated. So if you're new to my channel, subscribe above because you're going to be learning all about the details of astrology. And if you want to know more about this stuff, check out my link below, check out my articles there, read them. They're very good. Might enlighten you a little bit. Check out my book, Astrology at the Speed of Light. Hopefully it'll help. See ya.